coming through in a second. All right, let's see. Can you guys hear me? Am I back? All right, guys, we are loading back in. We just crashed. So sorry about that. All right, guys, everybody stop saying F on the other stream and just hop back to the channel homepage, and hopefully people will start joining. Oh gosh, everybody in chat, please. Please calm down for a second. Look at my chat. I am telling you guys to just refresh my channel. We are streaming again, and we're going to be back in just a second. All right. So sorry, guys. So sorry. We have a brand new stream now because I had to restart the stream. Okay, looks like there's some people coming back. Great, great. Okay. And hopefully, oh, you guys, you gotta stop saying F in the stream and just come back over. Like, just read my chats. Hold on a second. I gotta help bring some of our other people back over here. We're loading into the game. There we go. Okay, everybody please calm down and come back on over. There we go. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. So Ark crashed, but hopefully if you guys can tell people if you're still in the chat on the other stream, I just restarted streaming again. We are back in. We're loading the game back up. And hopefully most of the people that were watching that stream will come back. There we go. Okay. So we are back in. Let me just get creative mode going again. I am so sorry about that. My PS5 just randomly crashed on me. We have been streaming for like 2 hours. It's a little tired maybe. Let's see here. I'll get my creative mode back on, and we'll get back to doing some fun stuff. So we are back. We're streaming again. Please let me know if you guys can see me and hear me well. And yep, we should be back in here. All right. So sorry about that. That was such a pain, and hopefully at least a lot of the people will come back to this stream. So, yes, if you're new, if you're just joining us, we are just now streaming again some of the Genesis 2, our first look at Genesis 2 just came out. We are exploring some of this awesome map, trying out a lot of the new stuff that we've got. And I think we've tried out just about everything over the last couple hours while the rest of you guys are waiting for Genesis 2 to come out on Steam. Oh, actually, looks like we might not have to wait too long. So give me a second here. I'm actually going to reload and start updating on my Steam too because I want to get this updated myself. So give me a second here. We're just going to stop my little hover sail and check this out. And I will catch up with chat in a second and answer some of your questions. But all right, let's see. I am actually not seeing the Steam update. Do you guys have that yet? See if I can find this in the store here. All right, does anybody else have the Steam version? Can you guys confirm that? I'm looking and seeing if I can find it on my Steam so I can update. And I'm not actually seeing it yet. Oh wow, Luce, you got Steam updated. That's awesome. All right. Well, I guess I'll have to wait for a second then. Nice. Yeah, I guess I have to restart the whole client. Hold on a second. So if anybody's struggling to get Steam working, I'm just going to pause for 1 second and tell you guys. Okay, so restart your PC. I'm just going to close Steam completely. If you right-click on Steam itself, you should have an option to exit Steam. And if you completely exit that, open it back up, it should hopefully have Arc ready to download. So I'm trying that myself, seeing if that works. Meanwhile, we can admire this awesome tech hover sail. I kind of love this thing. All right. Got some requests to show IDs for creatures. I do know the Noglin, if you type in summon brain slug character underscore BP underscore C, then that should get you the Noglin. And oh yes, it is downloading an update for Ark on Steam for me. So yeah, we will switch over to Steam when we get a chance. And now that you guys are able to play some Steam, I might actually do a little bit of 4K Genesis too, to show you guys how awesome it looks. But let me know in the comments, what would you guys like to see first? Do you want a spawn location guide to show you guys where the best places to spawn are? Do you want some base locations? We found some really cool stuff. I can already put a guide together for that. Let me know in the comments what you like the most, or if you just like to see some scenery in 4K. I might just do a few minutes of flying around, because we're streaming in 1080p right now, but everything looks a lot better when I'm not streaming, like, night and day difference. So maybe I'll do, like, a 30 minutes, just kind of going around some Genesis areas. Also, yeah, we'll check out the Shadow Mains real quick. We got some time for that. And we got some requests to do some other stuff while everybody's Steam is downloading. So I guess as long as we've still got a lot of people watching, we will keep it up. So yeah, let me go find one of the tech trenches where I can go over to the other side. This thing is really cool, but it's a little hard to navigate. So we're just gonna pick this up for a second. I love how that works. By the way, Tech Bow is kind of amazing. It fires element shards, but you can hit the reload button to switch the types of arrows that it's going to shoot, and it'll show you how many arrows you can get for the number of shards you get. And I'll tell you what, it uses a lot of shards, but it's pretty dang cool. And trank arrows, I think, are my favorite. They just trank stuff down super fast. Another cool thing you can use with that is the Tech Pistol, and you can actually heal creatures that you're trying to tame. It's got a the alternate fire button will let you switch firing modes, and you can stun stuff with this. It's kind of like a little laser thing, and then once you got it stunned, it makes it real easy to shoot them down and trank them with this bow. So, a lot of cool new stuff we've got. Oh, dang, I forgot the net gun, you guys. Yeah, hold the phone. Okay. Let me use that, because I've been really wanting to know how that goes. So, let's see here. And then we'll go check out some Shadow Mains. We already did some of those earlier. Alright, so we got the net projectile, which is ammo, and I'm guessing it's a harpoon we need. Let's check this. Does it say on here? Yeah, Harpoon Launcher. Alright. Because this is another one that I've been thinking will probably be one of my favorite new additions to this game, and I have not tried it out yet, so yeah, thank you for reminding me. I have been so all over the place on this stream. Alright, so let's see here. We got our Harpoon Launcher, probably have to load the net onto it as an ammo type. There we go. And we got our net projectile. Cool. Nice. All right. Let's see how long this holds it down. I wonder what the yellow is all about. Maybe that means I can actually hit it. So this guy is like, he's pretty down. He's definitely staying down for a good bit. I'm guessing it'll be about 30 seconds. That's what the bola is. And then we'll probably have a 10-second period where we cannot bola him again, and then he'll come back. So, interesting thing about Ferox, when I went into Rockwell's innards, those summoners started summoning all kinds of crazy stuff, and some of the stuff they summoned was like Ferox, and it was nuts. So, yeah, be careful of that. Yeah, I will do some of this stuff again. Oh, since the old stream has ended, if people watch that again, you can actually skip around to see what you're most interested in. So, let me know what you guys think. Has that been more than 30 seconds? Yeah, that's what I thought. So it cannot be netted again. Probably for about 10 seconds. There, it's green again, and he can be netted again. That was actually a pretty short amount of time he was free. Alright, that was nice, you guys. I like this net gun. So, let's see what else we can do with this thing. It probably won't work on a Bronto. Yeah, that only ticks him off. That's about what I figured. We got some horses up here. That's cool. I want to test this on a Rex and a Spino and see if we can pull that off, because that would be cool. I doubt. Whoa, whoa! Do you guys see that? Why am I doing? Oh, it's a geyser. Oh, I just walked over a geyser. That's kind of hilarious. Okay, I need to be able to control myself again. Okay, probably can't use this on a Strider. Nope. That only ticked him off. But now we know if you tick off a Strider, you are going to be in for a lot of pain. Oh no, I don't think it works on the Rex. That's a bummer. Okay. Let's try the Mammoth, though. It looked like it was green. Yeah, it works on the Mammoth. I mean, I feel kind of bad. That was... Dang, those Striders. Look at that. They are so much bigger than a Tyrannosaur. And looks like it's destroying the T-Rex, too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a new king of the world now, buddy. Dang. So guys, don't attack a Strider. Yeah, definitely not going to work out well. By the way, these mountains have the best metal deposits, like they're all over the map. Okay, so we know it doesn't work on a Rex, so it's probably medium creatures mostly. I'm sure it won't work on a Spino. Nope. The nice thing is it actually shows green if you can net something, and it shows red if you cannot. But it seems like most stuff we can actually net, which is great. So I'm really excited about this. Yeah, awesome. I am actually currently downloading this on Steam myself. Oh yeah, here's a Strider that we tamed earlier. So I'm holding down his alternate fire button and making a force field around myself. And it stays up for a decent amount of time, too. So this type of Strider can be a walking force field, and you can build a base on his back. It's pretty crazy. And then what does this guy have for his alt fire? I'm trying to remember. Oh, he's got like this sonic attack thing. I don't really understand it, but... You know, there's some stuff I still have not figured out yet. We'll get there. We'll do a full guide on all of these things once we get it all figured out. Hey, Emmy Fisher, welcome. So glad you're here. Yeah, the wolves are great. So we are touring around Genesis 2, and it's kind of breathtaking. It's pretty amazing. We've looked all over the map, found some incredible stuff. Let's see. We got a request to tame a Shadow Mane, so we'll go do that. But first, I'm sure, is anybody new to this stream that has not been watching for a while? Because we've been streaming for like a couple hours. We had to restart the stream. My poor Void Worm is still having trouble with this other Void Worm. they're just so obnoxious. So in the middle of the map, we've got this space biome, and you can walk in and out of it just through these little tech trenches. And somewhere around here, we should have some space dolphins, because I kind of love those things. I think I've tamed like half of them. Here we go. It's a nice little space dolphin. Let's see. I think I want a blue Arwing. Let's do this. And we'll go get some Shadow Manes. So I've showed a bunch of you guys a lot of stuff, but a bunch of you guys are still new to this stream too. So let me know in the comments if you're new here. And if we've got enough new people, I might do some new stuff. Or I might show you guys some stuff we've already gone over. Alright, just give me a second here. Gonna get ourselves a nice little spaceship. And we just need some element to power it up. And then we're gonna have some fun. What am I even doing? It's been a long morning, right? All right. I was really hoping the Steam version would have come out first because it's so much easier to type on Steam. Here we go. So now we can actually use this to fly. And it's kind of awesome. All right, so we need to go left. Just checking the map real quick. And we're going to head over. By the way, was there anyone else who did a super chat on the last stream that we did not do some of the stuff you wanted to do? Because I want to make sure we cover all the stuff from the super chats for sure. We're loading into the garden now. On my last stream, we actually crashed the PS5. We streamed for like 2 hours solidly, which, I mean, I've got to say, a lot of people are super frustrated by how slow this was to roll out Genesis 2, but we were able to play for 2 hours without crashing, which is probably better than like any of the other expansion launches. So at least they did a real good job stabilizing the game and making it play pretty well. By the way, this spot right here I thought was going to be an amazing base location, but it's actually just the way between the biomes. It's still a really cool base location if you're like playing PvE, maybe with friends, but I would not put a base blocking any of that if you don't want to be destroyed. Yeah, the saddle controls are actually very similar to a Tropio saddle, so what are you doing there, Bronto? You need some help? I'll help you. Well, let's see here. So, there's some new stuff you can do, which is pretty cool. So you can hold down the right stick on PS5, or probably click the C button on PC in order to activate the saddle. You've got to have Element in its inventory. And the right trigger can do these lasers, which do pretty good amount of damage. If you hold down the right trigger, it will actually give you this targeting thing and charge up and shoot a charge bolt. If you've played Star Fox 64, you already know how to fly this thing. If you tap left and right, you can do a barrel roll. If you click the right stick, you do a little loop-de-loop thing. And let's see, if you tap the jump button, you do this massive energy explosion. And if you have some grenades in your inventory, the left trigger or alternate fire will shoot some massive missiles. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Definitely like this thing a lot. I gotta say, these Brontos are not doing so well. Come out of there, buddy. Come on. Just hop on out. Here we go. So, as far as I know, we will not be able to transfer anything to official servers for probably the first month. That's usually how that works. You know, while I'm flying, I'm going to grab a drink real quick, because I've been talking nonstop for like 2 hours, and my throat is a little bit dry, so hold on 1 second. Wow, that is so much better. Okay, so yes, Genesis 2 is out on Steam. You can download it now. It's probably going to take a while because, half the world is all trying to download this at the same time. But you should definitely start your download now if you want to play it, and feel free to keep watching the stream. If you don't see Genesis 2 on Steam, go into Steam and actually exit out of Steam. So Steam completely turns off. And then you should be able to come through and actually update it. Yeah, I probably should not have the jets on in here. So this is the way you get to the inside of Rockwell. Right here. I'm gonna get out of this mode because it's loading a lot of stuff and I'm just crashing into stuff. Don't text and fly, guys. Oh yeah, I do still need to try picking up a foundation with the tech, with the exomech. I'll do that in a little bit, but I wanted to show some of the new people how crazy this all is. So if we tick off a summoner, they start summoning stuff. Go figure. But it's pretty intense. Like, watch this. We're about to have a lot of company. These are those little green tentacles, and they are shooting energy balls. I didn't notice that before. So look at this, we've got Argents, Snow Owls, just some crazy stuff. I already tried force taming these, but the moral of the story is do not let the summoners see you, or you will have a very hard time. So he's going to keep summoning more stuff, and it's just going to keep getting crazier, so... Let's see if I can slow some of these guys down. But yeah, this is a pretty crazy biome. There is definitely Reapers around here. Whoa. I gotta be careful doing tricks on this thing. Alright, let me just cool my jets for a second. There we go. That's better. All right. So you can actually build in this biome in some places, but it's kind of insane in here, and I don't think I'd want to live here if I were you. But those summoners have summoned some crazy creatures to attack me. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a little quick peek in here, but I'm going to head back out because it's just not very fun flying in here. Yeah, I gotta say, this download is going to be really slow for updating Steam, getting Arc on that, because it is just a massive update, and everyone in the world is going to be downloading it right now. So no matter how fast your internet is, yeah, no matter how fast your internet is, it's just going to be a slow download, because it's the server is sending it out to everybody. Wow, this thing is having a little trouble maneuvering in here. Here we go. So, how is everybody doing? Are you guys excited to play Genesis once it actually finishes installing? We have lost a lot of people on the stream because the stream crashed, and probably a lot of people actually have Genesis 2 going and they're playing right now. But hopefully, we were able to give them some good tips and help their game be a little more fun. And I'll hang out with you guys until everybody's got their arc, and then we'll do some more stuff. So I'll actually start working on some guides at that point. But let me know in the chat, you guys. Would you prefer to have like, maybe a quick like 20-30 minute tour around Genesis in 4K HD graphics? Because it's going to look really good if I'm not streaming. So let me know in the comments in the chat if you guys want to see that first, like some 4K, PS5 footage of Genesis Part 2, or if you would prefer that I just start doing some guides and all that. We've got a full stream, not super sharp graphics, but we went through like every new thing, like just about everything. So definitely check out this last stream we did. You can skip around to see some new stuff if you want to. Got some great base locations, lots of good resources. Tried out all the new creatures and found out how to use just about everything. And you guys got to watch me fumble around while I was figuring it all out. So yeah, let me catch up on chat for a second, and let me hop off of this dolphin. We'll go try to tame a shadow mane real quick. Oh, you know what? You're right. I did not try the canoe, all the other exciting stuff, and I forgot about the canoe. And hey, there's frogs. That's cool. All right, let's go get let's get ourselves a canoe real quick. And I think I'll take a lunch break after this because my voice is getting a little tired. Whoa. There's definitely a lot of pearls out here. Hey there, Sarko. Just kidding. Just kidding, buddy. I'm just gonna leave you alone now. Okay, let's go put our canoe in somewhere else. That was fun. That was fun. And we got a Spino over here. By the way, it's a little dangerous out here, in case you haven't noticed, so let's find a nice little beach in this direction. Okay. Does this look a little better? Maybe? This looks suspicious. Cactus sap. Interesting. Okay. Alright, where is our canoe? Nice. So, yeah, seems pretty straightforward. Just a regular old canoe. I mean, that's definitely helpful. Like, we can move pretty fast. It's like sprinting doesn't seem to do much. It's a little bit wonky to steer. And apparently you can have more than one survivor in the canoe, and they will help you paddle, which is cool. And I wonder if things will attack me out of the water, because I bet they will. It's a little bit dangerous out here. What is that thing? Oh, that's a shadow mane. You know, we had quite a few requests to tame a shadow mane. Oh, you know, I did hear you can use this to, like, store fish. Oh, hi. Hi there. Hi. That's just what I wanted. Okay. You know what? Let's be friends. You're my friend now. Alright, where's the other one? You know, it does seem to be kind of hard for stuff to attack us from this canoe, so that's cool. Are you just gonna drown now? Come on, come on. Let's get out of here. Alright, so there's a ton of silica pearls in the bottom here. That's kind of nice. Let's do this. So right here, a lot of silica pearls. Alright, let's get this shadow mane out of here. They seem to be pretty good swimmers. Whoa, what the? Okay, you guys. You know how these things are kind of like fish? They're crazy fast in the water. Oh my gosh. That is nuts. Okay, I was not expecting that. I should have seen it coming, but what was that? Alright, so this is the chain teleport attack. Was that crazy or what? And it stuns everything around. This is also a really cool color. I think this is just a natural color. Well, that's actually kind of cool. I like that these things are pretty nice outside of water. All right, let me show you this too. I'm going to try to cloak everybody. Oh, ability requires mate boost. Come here. So, here we go. All right, so I'm able to cloak myself. I'm currently riding a male. Is this a male too? Let's see. Yeah, this one's a male too. Okay, so it seems like we have to have a female shadow mane nearby in order to cloak more than one creature. So if you hold down the, like clicking down the right stick, you can actually cloak yourself even as a male. And that'll get you out of combat right away. It's a total lifesaver in a lot of situations. But if you got a female, you can cloak more than one shadow mane or anything else, like within a pretty decent area around you. Let's see, are you a female? I think that is. It's got a smaller mane. Yep, that's female. All right, check this out. So where is the other one? Wasn't there another one around here somewhere? I should have him. Did my shadow mane just run off? Maybe it did. Okay, come back here. Where are you going there, buddy? I'm trying something cool. So it seems like the females are much more brightly colored, at least all the ones that I've found so far. They seem to be more in the red colors, and the males seem to be more blues, which I guess makes a lot of sense. All right, let's see what this is. Just gonna force tame this guy. So I'm pretty sure that's a male because it's got the big, Yep, okay. So the ones with the... aren't you guys friends now? Okay, cool. So I can now hold down this cloak ability, and it cloaks everybody nearby. Pretty crazy, right? If I get outside of a certain distance, they will actually appear again, but nobody can tell they're there. What is this guy doing here? So, yeah, shadow manes are kind of crazy. Yeah, the females do have smaller mane. Oh, dang. Sounds like the Exomet can do a lot of crazy stuff, like picking up a bunch of things. So all kinds of structures, apparently. That's cool. Hey there, Shadowmane. Are you just stuck? You know, I am kind of curious. Oh, dang. The stuck thing does not work for these guys. Yeah, they can just teleport right out. Okay. Let me see if I can stun him real quick. I want to see if these are just a regular KO. Just a second. We should have this guy knocked out. Yeah, you just go to sleep for a minute there. So I kind of love that tech pistol. Oh, that's awesome! He just walks around like a cat and goes to sleep. Alright, let's see here. What does it say? Feed when asleep to tame. Yep, trying to open his inventory. Maybe I can't open his inventory when I have the tech bow out. Okay, well, I should be able to feed him. Let's see. Cannot feed, you must be crouched. Interesting. Maybe these things are not a knockout tame. Must not be knocked out. Interesting. Really, Leech? Okay, so they're apparently a passive tame, but how? That's gonna be interesting. All right, we'll have to mess with that some other time. Maybe we have to actually stun them. That'd be interesting. Or we could hit them with a net gun. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone. Look at this guy. Oh, that's so cool. I love the Tech Quetzal. I mean the Quetzal variant R or whatever he is. So cool. Dang. Okay. Hold on a second. I just gotta try this. I'm sure. No way. You guys. The net gun works on a Quetzal. This just changed everything. Oh, that is beautiful. And it's going to keep him down for a good 30 seconds, which will be plenty of time to build some cages on top of him. Like, that is awesome. 30 seconds to build a Quetzal trap while it's stuck. That is so cool. Oh, interesting. So it looks like you can like the shadow mains will eventually choose to sleep on their own, and you can just feed them that way. That's pretty cool. Do you know if it's just regular meat that you can give them? I guess you've got to stalk the shadow mains while they're stalking you, right? Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So I tried netting a T-Rex and a Spino and a Bronto. They were all too big to net. So it looks like a Quetzal is the biggest thing you can net, but it totally worked, and I was excited, so that's pretty awesome. Got some more waterfalls I gotta check out. I found another cool waterfall-based spot. I've got that earlier in the last stream, but how many people are actually still watching right now? Because I'm sure a lot of people are playing Steam right now, and I'll probably get some 4K footage going just so you guys can see how cool this looks in full 4K HDR. But we'll get some actual guides going soon today. I want to get at least a couple of those out so we can help people on their start for Genesis. And I know like not everybody was watching this stream, so at least that way we'll be able to help a lot more people. But let me know in the comments, is there anything else you guys want to see real quick before we wrap up? Because I think we'll probably wrap up pretty soon. Oh, by the way, everybody in chat is freaking out saying it's Quetzal, not Quetzal. So it was found in South America. In South America, they always pronounce things differently. So it's queso instead of queso, quesadilla, not quesadilla. So it is actually pronounced Quetzal. And same with like tapejara. It's tapejara instead of tapejara because it's like jalapeno instead of jalapeno. So it's a different pronunciation if you're talking real Southern, but that's just not my accent. So just a heads up on that. If you guys are gonna keep trying to correct me on that, look it up. So, oh yeah, we got a bunch of tapeharas in here. That's always fun, and they're gonna be super easy to tame now. I mean, you can always use a bola on them right now, but that's fun. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Emmy is a history teacher, so she knows her stuff. Quetzal's named after the what is it, Aztec god Quetzalcoatl? So Silent Highway. When I went up to one of the space dolphins, it let me pet it with the interact button. So I pet it a bunch of times, and it flew away, tried to eat me. They're very finicky creatures. But after petting it enough times, it said I had to put element in the last slot to feed it. So it looks like you got to bring some element, pet them a bunch of times, and that's probably how you tame them. Now, the Tech Wing saddle, or Star Wing saddle as they call it, is probably going to be pretty high level to unlock, but I will definitely do a guide on how to tame those guys later. Oh, right, Mr. Cloudy Gaming. You spawn in on Genesis 2 with a full tech suit. It's crazy. Like, I was able to hover before doing anything. It's gonna make my life. Like, I'm going to love this so much when I do an actual Let's Play. I hate that everything's like tipped over. It would be so nice to build on this stuff if it was like flat. Actually, you do not have to buy Genesis 2 again. If you bought Genesis 1, you own Genesis 2 already. So, pretty cool. But you will have to download it. It'll be an update, and then you can play it. So here's some metal in case anybody wants to find some of that. It's a nice flat spot, which would actually be a pretty cool place to build a base too. Definitely got some nice scenery around there. I'm gonna try to catch up with chat a little better because I have been like not doing a good job keeping up with chat while we've been flying around out here. Yes, we are not doing the boss in this stream. It's just going to take way too long, and we just want to give you guys an idea of all the new stuff to see. This is just kind of our first look stream, and we'll be doing much more in-depth stuff very soon. This is interesting. Every time I see a tentacle, I want to see if it like has a cave behind it, because a lot of times they do. All right, we got some requests for May rings. We have had some. By the way, don't spam. Our moderators will actually YouTube will just block you if you spam too much. So just a heads up, say something once. Don't keep talking the same thing over and over. It won't make any difference. I have not found a Giga. They're going to be pretty rare. And, I'm sure we'll have some spawning here and there. But I've been all over the map and so far have not seen one. And my favorite biome is definitely the Eden Zone. Actually, the place you start in, it's like a summer something zone, is actually really cool. I like it a lot. Oh, what is this? We happen to have a cave, and oh, okay. What is this gonna look like? Very nice. How far back does that go? Okay, cool. So we just found a cool little spot here. There is one entrance. Got a nice little cave underneath these tentacles. It's pretty easy to spot them because they are glowing, but nice small exit right here. And we got some metal on the other side, so that's cool. Have to add that to some of our base location guides. We're going to start with all the best base locations in the Eden Zone first, because that's going to be where most people want to live for a long time. It's going to be crazy in the garden, and I highly don't recommend going in here for a while. Ah, okay, so shadow mains sleep at night, some people are saying, and then you can actually sneak up and feed them. Very cool. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Emmy, you are new to the stream here. Let's go over to the Eden Zone and show you that. So I've been kind of going back and forth because a lot of people are joining kind of late in the stream and showing all the different biomes. So this is the space biome. It's just right in between the two rings. And this is where you get the void worms and the space dolphins. And, you got some seekers and stuff in here too. I always have terrible gravity problems when I come in and out using using creative mode. So I am 99% sure that if we can find a Bloodstalker, we can trap it with a net, but I have not seen a Bloodstalker yet. So, I'll let you, we'll try it if we find one. Yeah, this whole area is just huge, and there's like you can build everywhere, which is pretty awesome. But there's not a ton of resources, but also not a ton of real dangerous creatures, too. Got some of these guys. It feels very much like Extinction. It's kind of hard to get to the water. There are some little teleporters that'll actually teleport you down to the water, which is cool. Like over here. But I don't know if you can really get too far up towards the top either. Oh, right. People are asking about transferring. So on official servers, they will probably not have transferring happen for a while. Probably about a month or so. But if you're playing single player, on a private server, you can totally use the terminals. They are quest terminals, and probably the easiest one to find, I think, is this way. There might be some around here too. But if you open up your menu and come up here to the quests, you can just track any of the missions, and set that here, and it'll show you a little waypoint where that mission terminal is. And then if you just go there, you just find the one that's closest to you, and these guys actually act as terminals. So if we just open that up, we can do all of our data, creatures, tributes, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, that'll actually make it pretty easy to find. Well, I tell you what, if you want to see how you like the DLC, play it for a little while, see what you think, and give it a good chance. By the way, there's a bunch of silica pearls right in here. This lake seems to have quite a bit of silica pearls. Actually, it seems like every body of water has loads of silica pearls everywhere. You can actually build on top of these. That's kind of cool. Yep, there's my foundation that I left earlier. All right, so I'm going to try to talk a little more in chat, catch up with you guys a bit, but this is just a cool area. This is the Eden Zone, like the summer easy start zone place. I'm pretty sure I'll be recommending to start here, and we got beavers right out here in the water, which is great. Not a lot of dangerous stuff in the middle here that I've seen. I'm sure we'll get some sarcos. There's always sarcos in the water around here. They are the worst, right? But so far, it's looking pretty safe on most of these areas. And since we'll start with a jetpack, you can climb up here pretty easily and build on this nice flat area in the middle and have a nice little base here. That's probably going to be my first recommendation for PvE base locations. And you probably won't even need to worry about ladders because you could just fly. It's amazing. I love that. All right. And you can take the slope up that way too. So let me catch up on chat a little bit with you guys. And by the way, all of you who have been sticking with our stream for so long, especially Luce and Cryptic, thank you so much for all of your help moderating and answering questions and stuff. I really appreciate it. Yeah, the Shadow Main is kind of insane. I'm kind of loving it. Yeah, so we've actually checked out some of the R dinos, and they're mostly in the garden area, and they're basically very similar. They're just a slightly different skin variation, a little bit more powerful. Yeah. Yeah, sure thing. I'm happy to show you guys around while we're all waiting for the download. I'm waiting for it too. Yes, so we've had so many questions about a boss fight. We are not doing a boss fight. First 2 hours, we want to actually explore and enjoy the game a little bit. So, yep, no need to ask about that anymore. Wow, there's some really interesting structures out here. That's crazy. So I'll be exploring around, finding a lot of cool caves and stuff like that. Well, I mean, by the way, if anybody here has not subscribed to this channel yet, definitely subscribe and make sure you ring that bell for all notifications because we're going to be showing you guys so much helpful info, so many helpful tricks. We'll be doing entire guides to answer like every question you guys have. So don't worry, that is all coming, and we are going to give you guys tons of helpful info. But you have to be subscribed, and you have to have that notification bell, because otherwise it probably will not tell you when these videos come out. So just a heads up, that's going to help you guys out a lot. This is the new Maywing, by the way. They are pretty fun. They take a little getting used to with their gliding, but they're pretty cool. Oh yes, there are definitely snow owls. We've seen quite a lot of them up in the northern areas. Actually, I'll head up that way a little bit. Show some of the new people some more of the map. This is my favorite thing though right now. Check this out. We can just skate around on the Maywing if we land, and we're still running. This is so fun. I love it. I don't know why that makes me so happy. It just really does. Yes, Perry. We're definitely going to have a lot of Maywings named Perry. I'm just like crashing through trees too. Look at this. I'm just knocking all the trees over as I skate around. That's kind of awesome, actually. So if you want to clear a whole forest in like 2 seconds, this is how you do it right here. So ridiculous and so fun. Oh, I can even skate over water? This is nuts. Love it. Hey everybody, can't catch me. This thing can jump like crazy. So there's a lot of Doedicurus up around here, lots of ankylosaurs, lots of really good stuff. Oh yeah, we've already got a minigun because we were trying some earlier, so I will show you guys how that looks in a second. You know, got some big nasty stuff to fight here. By the way, if you're skating around like a crazy person like that, just stop sprinting and you're good. All right, so this is the minigun. You can hold down the left trigger or alternate fire, which will ramp up the minigun rotating and get it ready to fire really fast. You move a lot slower, but it fires much more accurately. So, just gonna show you guys. It's a lot slower to move too. If we let go, it's a much wider area. It's just kind of spraying bullets all over the place. Or if we use the top right bumper, we can throw that down, actually use the turret, and then it's got a much longer range, and it fires a lot faster. Uh-oh. Only trouble is, you can only face forward, and if this guy comes around the other way, we're in trouble. Alright, let's see if I can move this over here real quick. I might regret picking a fight with this Spino, we'll see. Alright, let's find a good spot for this minigun here. Where did he even go? I hate how Spinos do that. He's just like, I see you have a minigun. Bye-bye. Alright, let's try this again. Oh gosh, he's mad. Nope, don't come around the side. I can't deal with that. I am not an ambi-turner. I'm just gonna pick that up here and, ooh, that was close. Alright. It takes a little time to reload. Where are you going, Spino? Where are you going? I'll show you guys the tech bow real quick, too. It took me a little while to figure out that... I took chat a little while to figure out that it needs element shards to fire, not actual element. But the tranking is really good. I gotta get used to this, but that was like 2 shots to knock out a parasaur. See how long it takes to knock this turtle down. But yeah, the tranks are much more powerful than most stuff. You don't have to carry ammo, you just carry those element shards and it'll just do everything for you, which is great. It can fire real far, but it does still have that bow arc. Are you attacking me, Moss Chops? No, he's running away. He's just running away straight towards me. I don't think I've ever actually knocked out a Moss Chops like that. That's pretty funny. And then the tech gun is actually pretty cool. So you've got your stun mode, your heal mode. So if you knock something out, you can actually heal it up again. Doesn't work on dead stuff though. And yeah, so it's pretty cool stuff. If you're taming something that is hard to tame, you can even heal like wild creatures. And you can use these little health bars to easily find stuff that's, you know, out in the wild. It's a little hard to find, too. You don't like that you can build in the Void Trench? Yeah, but at the same time, if you're playing, like, single player, it's going to be pretty cool out there. So we've also got kill mode, of course. I mean, what gun doesn't have kill mode, right? I'm not really sure what happens when that little skull thing goes all the way up, though. The pistol does have kind of limited range, so it can't shoot super far. Like, the tech bow is definitely your best bet for firing long distances. I've yet to have anything actually survive long enough. So we've got metal arrows we can use just as our regular damage dealing, or explosive arrows. Those use a ton of element shards, but they do a lot of damage. And we've got trank arrows, of course, and flame arrows. If you just need something to be on fire, you know, sometimes something just needs to be on fire, so it's very helpful. And each arrow uses different amounts of element shards. So you can see on the bottom left it says 152. You can only fire 9 explosive arrows, but they do a lot of really quick damage. Something terrible about hunting, hunting moose with explosive arrows. Oh, the Dilos went in on this? Okay. Yeah, that just uses so much ammo, though. Get out of here, Dilos. So you have to charge it up till it's about that far, and then you can fire. Is that Dilo still alive? Apparently so. Okay. So yeah, pretty cool new weapons. Alright, let me catch up with chat a little bit. Oh gosh, you're probably right. You can probably use heal mode to see people around the walls. Whoa. That's intense. Derek, I actually should try to breathe in the space biome, but I guess I could turn creative mode off and see. That's actually a really good question if we can actually breathe in the space biome. I did want to find something else out too, because I want to see if you can lure one of those space dolphins into the middle there, because if you can, it'll be really helpful. I've got some ideas already on how to tame those guys pretty easily, so we'll see. We'll see how that works. I actually don't know the ID for the Maywing or Strider, but there's Maywings all over the Eden Zone, so if you just fly in creative mode, it's real fast and easy to find them, and you could just force tame them. So that's my recommendation. Alright, here we go. Just turn creative mode off real quick. Oh yeah, I'm encumbered. Like, a lot encumbered. Hold on a second. Let me just do this. I got a lot of levels here. Can I move yet? No. Hold on. I think I have a little too much ammo. Too many structures, maybe. That could be part of the problem. Alright, now I can move. Okay, so let me see if I can move, and also if I can fly. Can I even breathe? Alright. Oh, whoa. Okay, creative mode is off, and I seem to be able to float in space. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Let's see here. Give me trank arrows. I'm gonna see if I can lure these guys into the main area, because if I can, I could just build a trap in there. If I can actually hit one of these guys. I'm apparently really bad at firing the tech bow. Need some practice. Would help if they would calm down, too. I guess you don't really have to hit them. They're pretty angry. Oh, right. Let me just turn that back on. Note to self, the space dolphins hurt a lot. They actually do a lot of damage. Alright, so they'll definitely come in here, and they will definitely mess you up. Is he unconscious? Yeah, he's unconscious. Whoa, okay. I can't, like, feed him or anything, but, at least... Oh, poor dolphin, no, I feel terrible now. Oh, poor little guy. Alright, well, we're gonna at least heal his friend. Alright. Alright, you just sleep it off there, buddy. Oh, right. So I guess that's probably why. So we start with this Federation tech helmet, which means we should be able to just breathe out here, no problem. Yeah, Steam has got Arc. Yeah, we should have a lot of element actually. Oh, I guess not that much element. Yeah, we'll get some more element. That's one thing we've needed a lot of. So I should be able to force tame this little guy. Is anybody new to the stream and have not seen the new Astrodelphus, the Star Wing? Oh, can I not force tame something that's unconscious? Whoop, I guess not. Okay, never mind then. All right, we got some requests to ride on a Maywing. We have done that a bit on this stream, but we could do that again. Let's see. How to extend the tech bow. So you just pull out the tech bow. Got to make sure you've got some element shards in your inventory. And then you can use the square button, which is the reload button, to switch types of arrows. And it'll change colors based on what you've got. And it'll just create the arrows as you fire them using element as ammunition. And each type of arrow uses a different amount of element. Wow, it's really echoey in here, isn't it? I am really bad at shooting this thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta hit at least one of these things. Alright. Yeah, so if you want to shoot explosive arrows, it uses a lot of element shards per arrow, but it can definitely do some serious damage. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so you can put grenades into the Starwing and they fire missiles. They're pretty awesome. All right, I'll look for a Maywing real quick for you guys. And I think I'm gonna actually stop the stream because Genesis 2 should be out and installed for most people. We probably got a lot of people actually playing now. I mean, we do have a decent amount of people here. So the new Tech Wyvern is actually in the Tech Trench, which is in the middle of the map here. But I gotta hop off, get some lunch, drink some water, get a little more coffee, and then we'll start doing some guides and videos for you guys right away after that. But I think we'll start with some 4K footage of Genesis Part 2, which is going to look beautiful when I'm not actually like live streaming. Does that hit multiple targets? Just gotta check this out. Oh yeah, that totally worked. That was pretty cool actually. Actually, quite a few Doedicurus right here. I'll show you this spot on the map, right next to the Tech Trench, actually. So, a lot of good stuff you can find out here. I am kind of loving how this map is set up. It makes it real easy to get to places. This is actually going to be a really cool base location for, you know, massive tribes. We'll get to all that stuff soon. I'll do a full guide on all the best base locations. But I think the Maywings, we're going to find one probably over here, I think is where I've been finding most of them. Just kind of down on the, is this the north side of the map? And just kind of in the grassy areas, they're actually really common. There's just a bunch of them running around out here, along with the Striders. All the nice friendly creatures. Like, this isn't like Genesis 2 where it's just obnoxiously hard everywhere you start. Like, this actually is going to be pretty easy to start here. So, we got a Maywing here. And when you're sprinting, you can hold down the jump button, and when you let go, you'll glide a little bit. And then they actually glide pretty fast. They're kind of hard to control. And my favorite thing ever, when you land, you could just kind of slide. I don't know if it's supposed to do this, but it's amazing. And you can knock down every tree in the world. So, yeah, love it. So the biggest water is actually this big lake in the middle of the map. So if you look on the map here, while I'm gliding, there's just this one chain of lakes, and that's actually the biggest water source we've got. And this is the, I think it's the summer starting zone in the Eden zone. That'll put you right here in the middle of this really big lake. So this is an awesome place to start. So I'll answer a couple more questions. I'll catch up with chat a little bit, and then probably going to have to wrap up the stream. We will find where some oil spawns, and I'll let you guys know when I find that. You know, Quent, I love building in the ocean myself. I love living on a raft anywhere there's no whales. I might actually do it here. It's enough water to make it worth it to me to have a raft base. We'll see. Oh, an underground ocean. Where did you, do you have any coordinates for this? Because that sounds very cool. I would love to see that. So let me know in chat if you guys know where to find the underground ocean, and I will definitely check that out. But yeah, this is a pretty cool area. I like this spot. No, I have not tried mutagen. Do you know how to get that, actually? I've been meaning to figure that out, because you have to use it to tame the striders. I can't craft it. Okay, get it in drops. Cool. All right, not doing the boss. Hmm. So it's supposed to be an ocean directly under the Eden Zone. Interesting. I haven't found anything like that, but I will keep an eye out. I will definitely look for that. Oh, good point. We can check Helena's shop for mutagen. Oh, did you guys see that? I pulled out the explosive arrows and the compy was like, never mind, bye. Was that on purpose? Like, are they actually